Ladies and gentlemen, next up in the cage, we come to a Cage Warriors lightweight contest. Please welcome both men as they make their way into the cage. First up, he is from North Yorkshire in England. He is the Predator. He is Perry Goodwin.
Well, we get right back to the action here at Cage Warriors 88. A lightweight tilt on deck between Perry Goodwin and Jack Grant. Now, Josh, we saw Perry previously here on Cage Warriors with a real standout, career best, arguably, performance, and he's going to be looking to keep that momentum running here tonight.
Yeah, that was back at Cage Warriors 82 in April. Picked up a third-round TKO on Ellis Hampson, but really, I mean, he unloaded on him for the whole of that fight. Showed the kind of striking ability he has when he puts those combinations together. But I'm going to go ahead and tell you that he has a purple belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, as you can see him having it wrapped around his neck there.
Excellent insight there, Josh. we never would have known.
That's what we aim for. His record is 7-4-0. 5 TKO finishes, 1 submission. And really, he describes his fighting style as relentless. And, you know, it's just about putting the stand-up striking together and trying to burn the opponent with pace. Really does need to get the combinations going. Riding a 4-fight streak coming into this one, so, you know, really on a high note for him.
And we should probably inform fans at home as well that the Predator will not be allowed to use his shoulder-mounted laser cannons for this one. They have been outlawed by the unified rules of mixed martial arts, unfortunately. Yes! But thankfully, he's got some laser-guided fists to make up for them, and we saw that last time against Ellis Hampson.
Yeah, absolutely. He's got a very tough opponent tonight, though. Someone with, you know, a little bit more experience, also riding a big streak, and someone who's going to look to really be a different type of opponent from the last guy Perry Goodwin faced.
Goodwin training alongside Andrew Fisher there, who's a real standout of the UK scene and has been for many years, has fought all over the world. And Goodwin too has ventured out of the UK thus far in his career. He's fought on the continent, but no doubt back on the biggest platform of his career so far here on Cage Warriors. I'm really looking to make a run through this lightweight division.
Yeah, with his fists, he can certainly do it. You know, of those that 4-fight streak that he's running, 3 of those fights, he finished by TKO in the very first round. So, you know, he could go out and get it done immediately, or he can just slowly wear his opponent down and keep going right through to the 3rd round. He's got a lot of cage time and quite a lot of fights to bring into the cage tonight, especially for a 25-year-old.
Absolutely, Josh. Perry Goodwin entering the cage. And he's going to be facing a very exciting young man in Jack Grant.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome his opponent tonight, fighting out of the red corner from Grimsby, Lincolnshire, Jack Grant.
Jack Grant making his Cage Warriors debut here. A lot of hype behind this young man from the north of England, Josh, and with good reason. As you said, he's been on something of a win streak of late, has picked up some solid victories thus far in his career, and he trains out of Atherton Submission Wrestling, which is known for building the toughest of the tough men into even tougher fighters.
Yeah, and we're going to see one of their guys in the co-main tonight, Lee Chadwick, but it's Jack Grant's turn first. 12 wins on his record, just to the 4 losses, but all 12 of those wins have been by stoppage. And you know what? It's a pretty even split. 6 by submission, 6 by TKO. So very well-rounded, clearly. 3-fight winning streak for him he brings into his debut here with us at Cage Warriors.
Yeah, there's a lot of hype surrounding this young man. He has had a couple of missteps thus far in his career, but he's getting a huge opportunity here at the Echo Arena on a massive Cage Warriors card, to really show people that those slip-ups were just that, and that he's here to stay, and that he means business.
Yeah, he's one of the very few guys you'll see who has a win by calf slicer on their record. So some tricky ground game going on to match the 6 TKOs. As you say, a big prospect, and he's got a pretty formidable 3-inch height advantage here tonight as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is 3 rounds in the Cage Warriors lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist who holds a professional record of 7 wins and 4 losses. Standing 5 feet 10 inches tall, he weighed in right on the limit of the lightweight division at 155 pounds. Fighting out of North Yorkshire, England, Perry the Predator Goodwin. And his opponent fighting out of the red corner with a professional record of 12 wins and 4 losses. This mixed martial artist stands 6 feet 1 inches tall and weighed in at 154 pounds, fighting out of Grimsby, Lincolnshire, England, Jack Grant. And when the action begins, the referee in charge, Rich Mitchell.
Referee Rich Mitchell about to get this one underway. Perry Goodwin in the solid black. Jack Grant in the black with red trim. 3 5-minute rounds if they need them in the Cage Warriors lightweight division.
Let's go.
Touch of gloves and we're underway. And immediately Grant looking to put that reach advantage to good use with a nice striking display to start things off, Josh.
Yeah, very intense shots straight off the bat here for these two. Very wide open stance for Jack Grant.
Oh, nice counter, right hand. Goodwin not looking phased though, firing back with some sharp hooks of his own. Both men kicking at the same time there. Oh, and that right hand hurt Perry Goodwin, it seems.
Yeah, it absolutely did, but he's firing back out of defense more than anything. Jack Grant, good head position up against the cage.
Don't grab that fence.
Could give up a body lock here though.
Looking for the throw, doesn't quite get it.
No, he can still hop through here. Had the chance to transition to an Uchimata.
Oh, nice work from the tie clinch there, a short elbow.
Oh, and he chooses to break. Had a really good collar and elbow tie as well.
Goodwin firing off a big right hand.
I mean, they're big looping punches coming around the outside, but with that wide guard, he might be better off trying to go straight down the middle with some strikes.
Grant charging forward there. Goodwin still very much in this fight and firing back with everything he's got. Oh, nice question mark kick. Fell just a couple of inches short there. Goodwin bombing back with a punching combination. Big right hand from Goodwin. Now, Jack Grant has been stopped by strikes on a number of occasions, Josh.
Yeah, I did wonder if he'd be susceptible to big power punches early on. I think he needs to maintain the range here. He's got the reach advantage. You know, let's use it. Let's keep this Thai style going. And oh, lovely shot to the back. How fast was that?
Looking to trap the arm crucifix.
Well,
great minds think alike, Josh.
Exactly. What a fantastic position for him here. Can he maintain the leg position? Oh, he's going to have to flip through for the armbar. Hasn't got that left leg on the inside, though. He's going to have to do a bit of adjustment.
Goodwin looking to step out of this armbar now.
Well, there's Kimura options for him as well if he can rotate through. See how he's using his head for base. Oh, transitions to the knee bar. What an opportunistic little bit of grappling from Jack Grant. Lovely sequence.
Good work from Goodwin to escape there and get back to his feet, looking to fight his way out of this clinch. Grant slipped on the kick and Goodwin just charging forward now. And with the way these guys are throwing these wild strikes, Josh. Oh, Goodwin's hurt!
Oh, and a flying knee! I don't know how cleanly that landed or whether it was just slightly glancing. Goodwin's lifting his neck up, though. He's going to have to be very careful to not get cross-faced here. Back take attempt from Grant.
And it was a body shot that seemed to hurt Perry Goodwin there, Josh.
Certainly was, and he showed it as well. And Grant immediately followed up. Good knees to the head. That's landing cleanly to the temple.
Oh, it's over! Unbelievable! Jack Grant with the knockout here in the first round.
That was a really nice little sequence from Jack Grant. I mean, he knew he had his opponent hurt, but to mix in the knees as his opponent was coming back up, they landed very cleanly, as you'll see here in the replays.
Well, let's take a look back at this finish. It was 3 huge knees. The third one was all she wrote. Referee Rich Mitchell on top of the action there. Great stoppage.
Yeah, it really was. You can see this third one, he just collapses. There's no guard up. It's not as though he's falling to his back to establish a defensive posture. He was really out from those early strikes.
Yeah, it's interesting. With the Thai clinch, or a Thai style clinch earlier on, and he let his man go, so perhaps there was a bit of an adjustment there. Maybe he'd heard something from his corner or just saw the opening. He kept his man locked up, fired in the knees, and that was all she wrote.
Yeah, and it was a really good display, and it shows you how he's now got, you know, he's got half his wins by stoppage, half by by TKO and half by submission, and you can clearly see it there because it was a really nice transition on the ground, but it was the strikes that did the worst of the damage.
He'll need to pick up a submission win next time just for the pedantic amongst us.
I really hope my OCD can't cope.
Even that record out. Perry Goodwin just receiving some medical attention here, folks. He is back with us. He's just talking to our paramedics who are checking him over. Obviously not entirely aware of what happened there, which is no surprise. There were some big shots, but fighter safety of the utmost importance here at Cage Warriors.
I mean, he took a shot to the body that hurt him, a flying knee. I mean, very complete set of strikes to be on the end of.
Goodwin looking absolutely devastated there as our doctor checks him over. Obviously just coming to terms with what's happened. And the opposite side of the coin, Josh, Jack Grant has a grin like a Cheshire cat right now. It was a big fight for him, a big moment, his debut here on Cage Warriors, and what a way to make your debut, what a way to make your bow here on one of the biggest shows of the year.
He should be very happy indeed. I mean, he's moved to 4-0 in 2017 alone, and a 4-fight winning streak. You know, I mean, let's find out what's going to be next for him.
And the crowd here at the Echo Arena just giving Perry Goodwin and Jack Grant a round of applause. And a very happy Jack Grant there, celebrating his victory in the cage. We're going to throw this one to our MC, Andy Friedlander, who's going to make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Rich Mitchell has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes and 17 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by knockout, Jack Grant.
Jack Grant with the big KO victory. He'll join Josh Palmer in the cage.
I'm here with our winner, Jack Grant. Jack, very complete performance for you. That's your 4th win of this year. How are you feeling?
I feel fantastic, man. I love fighting, and I've had hard times, but I just love fighting so much. I'd like to say a massive, massive thank you to Perry for motivating me to train as hard as I did. I had a real, up and down camp. It was tough, so I overcome it. I overcome myself.
Do you want to take a look at the replay of your finish? Look up at that screen for us there. Talk us through the finish.
Yeah, so I love that little clinch there. Because I'm lanky, you see, some people don't kick from there, but I actually look for the kick from there. But I ended up finding the knee. Sometimes you just got to shorten something. But yeah, that was it.
Well, it was a very complete performance. This was your debut on Cage Warriors. How does it feel to have made your debut in Liverpool and to come away with a win like this?
Absolutely amazing. I've watched Cage Warriors for a long time, and now I'm fetching the skinny power here, so let's go ASW. Thank you everyone for helping me, it means the world. And Grimsby lad, yeah, show your support.
Well, congratulations on a win here on your debut. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Jack Grant!
A lot of support here for Jack Grant, and I'm sure he'll have even more next time out here at Cage Warriors. Plenty more action still to come this evening here on our preliminary stream, and of course our main card coming your way at 9 o'clock UK time with 2 world title fights and much, much more.
There's nowhere to